channel. So in this video we are going to learn about class 7 geography chapter 1 environment. So after the long vacations when Ravi started going to school again, he noticed that the only playground next to his school was dug up. So after a long vacation when Ravi was going to his school, he noticed that one playground next to his school was dug. People said that a huge building with many flats will be constructed here. What did the people say? People said that a huge building with many flats will be constructed in that playground. Ravi was almost in tears when he realized that the big playground with its soft grass, marigolds, and butterflies is gone forever. Ravi was almost in tears because when he realized that the big playground with soft grass, marigolds, and even butterflies is gone forever. He shared his feelings with his classmates. Okay. In the assembly, the principal, too, sadly observed, "See how our environment is changing." In their assembly, their principal also observed very sadly that our environment is changing. In the class, Ravi asked his teacher, "What is environment?" "Whatever you see in your surrounding," said the teacher. So Ravi asked in his class that what are environments. So his teacher said that the whatever you see in your surroundings, said the teacher, is called the environment. Ravi thought aloud. That means the school building, tables, chairs in the classroom, even that open field, the road, the garbage, my friends, all are part of our environment. Right? Ravi thought this. "Yes," said the teacher. "But wait, some objects are created by nature." Teacher said, "Yes, but some objects are created by nature. For example, mountains, rivers, trees, animals, and others are made by people. For example, roads, cars, clothes, books, and many other examples." Now walk in pairs. Make a list with your classmate sitting next to you of the creations of nature and by human beings. Okay? And the classmates sitting next to him was Paramjeet, Jesse, Mustafa, and Asha. Ravi, Paramjit, Jesse, Mustafa, Asa were all excited about making the list. Why is our environment changing?" asked Iqbal. "It is all because of our needs, right? They are increasing day by day. We are therefore modifying and at times even destroying our natural surroundings," the teacher replied. Okay, you understood? From the above conversation, you understand that the place, people, things, and nature that surround any living organism is called environment. So, here it is written that you have learned in the above conversation that place, people, things, nature that surround any living organism is called environment. It is a combination of natural phenomena. Okay? While the natural environment refers to both biotic and abiotic conditions existing on the earth. So, what are the difference between biotic and abiotic? Yes, here it is written biotic. The word biotic, The world of living organism, example plants and animals, is called biotic. Okay, abiotic, the world of non-living elements is called abiotic. Example is plant. Okay, now human environment reveals the activities, creations, and interaction among human beings. Okay, so here a mini box is written, right? Word origin environment is a French word environner. Environner meaning neighborhood. Now, natural environment land, water, air, plants, and animals comprise the natural environment. You are familiar with the meaning of lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere from your previous class, right? We have studied. Let us learn some more facts about these domains. Lithosphere is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. Very clear, landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floors. Now, lithosphere is the domain that provides us forest, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture, and human settlements. It is also a source of mineral wealth. Let's do. Look at your surrounding. Make a list of uses that the land in your neighborhood is being put to. Now, in this diagram, you can see this is the atmosphere, this is biosphere, this is hydrosphere, the watery area, and the lithosphere. The domain of Earth is referred to as hydrosphere. Sorry, the domain of water is referred to as hydrosphere. As I have said here, it comprises various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, etc. It is essential for all living organisms. Now, let's come to atmosphere. The atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. It protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. What are the harmful rays? Yes, very good. They are ultraviolet rays. It consists of a number of gas, dust, and water vapor. The changes in the atmosphere produce changes in the weather and climate. Okay? Plants and animal kingdom together called biosphere or the living world. So, what is the biosphere? Let me show you. So, the combination of atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere is known as biosphere. Okay, it is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water, and air interact with each other to support life. Now we will read about the glossary. Ecosystem. So, kids, what is ecosystem? It is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by transfer of energy and material. So, here we know about ecosystem. What is ecosystem? At an NCC camp that Ravi's class was attending, Jesse acclaimed, "What a heavy downpour! It reminds me of my home in Kerala. You should come and see how it pours and pours and pours over the lush green fields and coconut plantations." Hira from Jaisalmer exclaimed, "We get no rains. We see only kicker and sand as far as the eyes can see. But you also find camels," said Rabi. Hira says, "Not just camels. If you visit our desert, you will see snakes, lizards, and many insects too. Ravi wondered why do the animals, the vegetation, and the way people live vary from place to place? Are they all related to each other? Oh, yes, very much so, the teacher replied. Now, let us read Do You Know? On 5 June every year, the World Environment Day is celebrated. All plants, animals, and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. Often, they are also interdependent on each other. This relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surrounding form an ecosystem. Very easy. There could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lake, river, oceans, and even a small pond. Do you think the park in which Ravi and his friends played formed an ecosystem? Let's do the question and you should answer in the comment section. Glossary. Bar. What is barter system? It is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. Now, human environment. Human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their need. Early humans adapted themselves to the natural surrounding. They led a simple life and fulfilled their requirements from the nature around them. With time, needs grew and became more varied. Humans learned new ways to use and change environment. They learned to grow crops, domesticate animals, and led a settled life. The wheel was invented. Surplus food was produced. Barter system emerged. Trade started and commerce developed. Industrial revolution enabled large-scale production. Transportation became faster. Information revolution made communication easier and speedy across the world. Have you ever thought why you love eating a juicy watermelon in summer and hot roasted peanuts in winter? A perfect balance is necessary between the natural and human environment. Humans must learn to live and use their environment in a harmonious way. Nuri, this is a short story given. Nuri, a girl from Mizoram from Ravi's class, often talks about the lush green surrounding of her place. Seeing Ravi upset at having lost his playground, Nuri invited him to visit her homestead during the coming vacations. Ravi's teacher asked the students to draw the landscape, houses, and activities of the people and places they visit during holidays. Now, our chapter is complete, and in our next video, we are going to do our exercises. So, bye for today.